see what is going on because hi guys, hello everybody, how y'all doing? Good to see you all. Guys, the live last night got cut off. There was a rainstorm, so the live got cut off, and for the love of me, I could not get it back on. So I sincerely apologize to everybody who was on the live last night and got cut off and we couldn't come back. So here I am today, guys. I am coming back today to finish up what we started last night. So come on in and let us do this. Let's try doing it again. Let's do it together. Don't ask me I'm looking sideways. Don't ask me I'm looking sideways, guys. I'm looking sideways. I'm looking sideways because I am on double duties as usual. As usual, when I am here online, I usually have a lot of other things that I'm doing at the same time, which is why I'm looking sideways at the moment. So come on in, guys. Come in, make we chat now. Come in, let us talk. It's Sunday afternoon. It's looking pretty cloudy outside. Looks like it's probably going to rain again. It's a little windy as well. Who knows what's going to happen? It might rain again today, but I hope it does not knock out the internet again, so we can at least have a little conversation, right? Yeah, we can chat. Yesterday the bad breed storm just knock out the internet and interrupt the live. So we're back. We're gonna fix it up. We're gonna resume it today, right, Walrich? We're gonna resume it because we weren't finished. Yesterday we got only what, 16 minutes? Sweet Escapes, how are you doing? Have we met before, my love? Have we met before? The name that look hard to spell in a YouTube dictionary, So welcome, my love. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, on Cuba. All right. The Cubans and I share the same umbilical cord. It's called YouTube. Good to see you, my love. Good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. As for me, I am having a great day. It's always a great day whenever I am awake and vertical. Yep, it's always a good day. So that means we probably have connected, right? Let me look. Let me look if we are connected. I'm gonna cut this one out. Delete that. Okay. Okay, let me cut this one. Okay, all right. You wanna call me? Call me. Is my number there? I think it is. Banner. Hold on, let me put the banner there. All right, there it is. There is the banner right there, sugar, with the phone number in it. So if you want to call me, tell me your greatest fear. I'm afraid of snakes. I'm afraid of sudden death. Like if I die suddenly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid of that. Are you? Yeah, I'm afraid of that. Like, honestly, they say long suffering brings death. So, if I would prefer if I'm sick, and at least I can say to my children, expect that this might happen, and we can talk and have our hugs and be prepared for it. But we know that that's not how life usually is. So we must always tell our loved ones that we love them and care about people and treat people with lots of love and respect, because you never know when it could be the last time you are seeing them, you know. But I would prefer to be sick and be able to see everybody, get a chance to hug and kiss and love my children and my grandchildren and my sisters and stuff like that, rather than just like suddenly bop and gone. We don't have any control of it. I'm not afraid of anything really. Wow, just just afraid, just a fear of leaving this earth and not prepped, not properly prepped. Oh, for my kids. Oh, that's a legitimate fear. Yeah, to leave this earth and not be like, you don't feel like you have set your kids straight and everything else is in order. Normally we don't get opportunity to prepare, for leaving this earth. Very few people get that opportunity to prepare. Very few people get that opportunity, and not many of us will. Not many of us will get that opportunity to say goodbye to loved ones and that sort of thing. Oh, no, call me, I hang up. I'm not hang up. I'm gonna hang up. Call me, man. Call me on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is the way to call and tell me what you feel, what you think about your biggest fear. Okay, me get one important call there, so hold on there. Hang on. Hmm? Who am on the live? Alright, me holler at you later. Okay, sugar. Love you. Be good. All righty. All right, let me see what Sweet says. Sweet says, when you believe in higher power, one shall not have such fear of anything. Give yourself to God and God gives back. Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. I mean, some people have that desire, that strong belief that, whatever it is that I'm doing on this earth, I am doing it in such a fashion that should I go out suddenly? Should I go out suddenly? I am not worried, because I am looking forward to becoming, I don't know, coming back to life or something like that. Um, Over here, there's no judgment over here. There are some people here that do not have that belief that they are going to come back to life. And we respect that. Everybody has a right to believe what they want to believe, because none of us really know if it is true. We just know that we either believe it or we don't believe it. It's as simple. When you achieve the ability to mentally know, discover the power of the brain. Oh, wow. Sweet, you got me interested here, honey. You got me interested here. When you achieve the ability of mentally know and discover the power of the brain, you have no fears. So you think having no fears is attributed to understanding the power of the brain? Is that what I'm hearing here? Blessed one is in the house. How are you doing? Tell me about that, Sweet. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to Sister Trev here. Example. All right. Tell me the example. Tell me the example. Sweets is onto something here, guys. Let's listen. Let's listen in. How you doing, Blessed? How is your Sunday going? Good to see you, Blessed. All right, so he says, a child will do and get into everything right, yet has not discovered feelings of fear. All right, so we believe that is it, are you therefore saying that the fear is sort of is taught? I believe that to some degree, yes. Fear is taught because there are lots of things that we are not afraid of until we are told to be afraid of it. Either that it teaches us a lesson or somebody warns us. So we are born with no fears, but mentally cause our own fears. Yeah. Either we get the fear from learning, because if there is a fire right here, I am born with a blank slate. I do not know what a fire is. All I see is just flames going up, and wow, I'm mesmerized. It looks beautiful. And then I go closer and I feel the heat. And oh, it's nice and warm because it's a cold day. And then I go a little bit closer and I put my finger on it because it looks so beautiful. It looks like something I could touch. And then I touch it and it burns me. And I go, ouch. I look at my finger, I see my finger is burnt. I don't want my finger to be burnt. That hurts. So the next time when I see that mesmerizing orange red flame going up, do you think I'm going to touch it? No, I'm not, because I will remember. My brain has now, my brain has now been taught, been made aware, and my brain has made a caption of that experience. So do you think I am going to touch fire again? No, not going to. Not. You are welcome, my love. You are welcome, blessed. We are returning to this live because we started it yesterday evening. We started it last night and then it started to rain and thunder and the internet got knocked out. So I couldn't come back on. So I decided that today I'll just come back on. Probably one time, Trevor, I can call in. Yeah, you can call in one time, two time, anytime. You know you can call in on my live, my brother, anytime. So Sweet says, so when you overpower the feelings and guide your brain and know the power of mentality, you can hypnotize yourself to be fearless. Sweet sounds serious. Retrain the mind to confront whatever. Yes, Sweet, you sound fearless to me. You sound very fearless, sis. So like nothing scares you. Sounds like nothing scares you. I'm thinking about what you just said about the feeling and guide. You say when you overpower the feeling and guide your brain and know the power of mentality, you can hypnotize yourself to be fearless. So you think being fearless, people who are fearless, they sort of trick themselves. They have sort of tricked their brains into being fearless. I don't think everybody has that ability because once you experience something, once you have an experience, a bad experience, I don't think it's a trick you have to trick your brain anymore. You know that if you have had a bad experience, you don't want to have that experience anymore. You don't want to have that experience anymore. If I touch fire and it burned me, I do not want to touch that fire anymore. No, I don't. And I will remember the look of the fire. I will remember the feel of the burn. I don't want to touch it anymore. On the other hand, if I experience pleasure from something, eating a mango, yeah, that's pleasurable. That's delightful. I want to do that again. So I don't have to trick myself into wanting to eat a mango again. Because my brain has already been programmed to accept the pleasurable taste of a mango, right, guys? Raise Grant. Grant, how are you doing this Sunday? I am afraid of the living, but never the dead. You're right. I'm not afraid of the dead. I'm not afraid of the dead. You know, when I first went into nursing, before I went into nursing, I've never only dead person I ever touched was my grandmother. So I never had any encounters with dead people, frequent encounters with dead people. I go to funerals. I like going to funerals and looking at the dead people, but that was about it. The first time though a patient died on me, when I was a young nurse, I was like, I felt scared to touch the patient. I was scared to touch the patient after the patient passed away. But then afterwards, I was just like, you know what? It's just that the patient was still here. It's just that the patient is not breathing anymore. And since then, I have not had any fear. I just told myself. So maybe, like how Sweet says, I have just conditioned myself into not being afraid anymore of touching the dead. And since then, I've had nurses who will be like, no, I'm not touching, no, I'm not. And I just go in there and take care of their patient after they've passed away with no big deal. So indeed, I do understand that you can be afraid of something, but then after an experience, you are able to tell yourself that you can. You don't have to have that fear anymore. Look at the people who are grabbing snakes, the people who are grabbing crocodiles and alligators. She stole my thunder is in the house. She stole my thunder. How are you doing, my love? So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Now that I am here, let me do this. I forgot that I was doing something here. I not quite forgot, but there we go. All right, there we go. All right, back to this. Everyone does, but some cannot process to do so. But experience guides you to be fearless. Yes, just like our experience guide you to be afraid, it does guide you to be fearless. I always wonder how those people catch those cobra snakes. That light over my head keeps on bothering me. Hold on there, guys. All right, I think, okay, that is better. That is better. All right, Blessed says, I'm afraid of rats and lizards, but when confronted by them and no one to help me, I get mad and eliminate. She get mad and eliminate them. We never. Grant said we never saw a dead person shoot up a mall. Exactly. Exactly, my friend. We never see a dead person do anything wrong to us. It's always the living. is always the living. We are just so out of control, just annihilating each other, just so cruel. I'm like, where in the world? It's like, and most of these people now who are creating the mayhem in society are people who were born like between 1990 and now. So what happened? What happened between 1990 and say 2000, 1990 and 2002 or so? What happened? I'm not sure. I don't have an answer. I don't have a clue as to what has happened with these young people. And I would think that these young people, now that you said that, Grant, I would think that these young people who were born, say, you know, late 1980s, 1990s, they have grown up in an age of technology. But why are they so, seems like they are more antisocial, they are out for blood? I'm not sure, guys. Somebody tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. Sweet says, to have experienced things that come out from fear and you then know it does not scare you. It's a process. Okay. I'm glad you are well, my love. She stole my thunder. I am doing fabulous. It's another day. I am up, I'm awake, I'm alive, and I'm here with you all. What could be better? What could be better than that? What could be better? While return blessings to everyone. Sweet saying hello to She Stole My Thunder. If you have to, you just make up your mind and face the situation. All fear is gone. That is true, blessed. That is like me and the snakes in the yard. Yes, normally I'm afraid of snakes, but trust and believe me, if I see one, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. He's gonna be there with my machete, the shovel, something. I'm gonna get him because he's not gonna escape and come back to bite me. Not going to. We Unlock is in the house. We Unlock. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, my brother? How are you doing? Hey, Maribel. Maribel Cedeno is in the place. How are you doing, Maribel? So good to see you, my love. It's always a pleasure to see you, my darling Maribel. While Rich and We Unlock saying hello to each other, what happened in conspiracy of technology to brainwash the humans on Earth? Say that again. What happened is conspiracy of technology to brainwash the humans on Earth. Me not even understand that, Sweets. Explain that to me. Explain that to me, because I not understand it. Explain that to me. Oh, We Unlock. All right, too much TV watching. That too we unlock. A lot of TV watching on this newer generation. They don't get time to socialize. They haven't been socializing. Oops. They haven't been socializing a lot. They have internet, they have a phone screen, they have a tablet, they have all these gadgets and devices that takes away from them socializing, go to the work, go play skippings and ring ding and all these things. Was the rain come? It's starting to rain. I might have to go lock the windows in a second. Oh my, Overton, what's up? What are you doing, Overton? How are you doing, Overton? So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. How are you doing? Joe, this is not me, right? Okay. Man is desperately wicked and deceitful. Many don't believe the Bible, but it predicts all that's happening. You know, say it's true? You know, say it's true, though. People are just so desperately wicked I don't know where people get the hearts from that they have these days. These young children are so wicked. Where them come from, only Jesus know. They are so wicked, so cruel. My word. Prayers can't help them because them too wicked. All of this mayhem that's being created in society. And the little picnic them that we saw being born and raised, they are the ones who have grown up, to be committing all these vile acts in society. Overton say I'm not feeling so good. Guys, we need to check up on Overton. Overton say I'm not feeling too good. I hope you feel better, my brother. I'll text you later. I'll call you. If it's good time. Sweet says, I'm going to say it in a nice way. The conspiracy of use technology to brainwash the new generation, to keep them away from truth and what should be on earth, right, life, meaning, and everything. You know the funny thing about that, Sweet? Thursday, was it Thursday or Friday? Last week. I think it was last week, Friday. We had a live and my sister Cad was on the live and we were talking about something. We were talking about something similar. Hold on, there's somebody calling me. I don't know if it's somebody from the live calling me. Let me see. Hello? Good morning. Oh, Wildrich. Oh, you're calling to the live? All right, then let me take you off a speaker then. Let me put it on speaker then. All right. So here we have somebody calling in on the live. Come talk to me, my brother. Talk to me.
Okay, well, what I just want to say is that God gave you the domination over everything, so I should not be talking like, but however, God gave us as humankind the domination over everything, so I'm not afraid of anything at all. At first, I used to be afraid of something. When they say, yo, there's a ghost in the dark. I used to be scared, but now I become an adult. I'm not afraid at all. Even the wickedest evil force, you see me? I believe that I can overcome the power by believing in God. You see?
So you're not so you're not afraid of Duppy?
No. At least there is no such thing as, but them say it really not. Because when you die, I learned that when you die, you remain in the grave. You see, so that is why the Bible said, when the Almighty shall return, He will rise up every soul out of the grave. And I believe fully that the Almighty will return one day.
Okay. All right. There we have. That's Brother Wildrich, guys. Brother Wildrich said him not afraid of nothing. Not even Duppy. Well, well, right there, so me and him share the same thing, guys. Me not afraid of no dopey either. Me not afraid of nothing like that. I'm not afraid of nothing like that. I'm afraid of living people. I am afraid of creatures, some creatures. Yes, I did say before that I am afraid of dying suddenly. That's a reasonable fear. You know, there's some other people here who have the same fear, have the same fears like me, and people here who have different fears. All of us are going to encounter, have different experiences in life, and based on those experiences, it's going to shape the things that we are afraid of and the things that we are not afraid of. But as I said, demonic voices talking to people to do terrible things.
Yes, that is true. Demon is real. Yes, the demon them. You remember in the first century, I don't really know if you know your Bible like that, but in the first century it says that Satan started to wage war in heaven with emanating companion. No, I never saw. He started to wage war in heaven, so Jesus Christ, which is the archangel, had to kick him out of heaven. So he was hurled down to the earth. And I believe some other spirit creature did hurl down with him. So they became demons because they were no longer a part of the Creator's organization. So they become demons.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, they become demons, so they keep on doing all them foolishness right now on earth. Yes, just wait when the time will come when Jesus Christ will bring them to nothing.
Okay. All right. That's Wild Rich, guys. That is Wild Rich thoughts and beliefs on being afraid. All right. He says he's not afraid of anything. He can conquer anything. He can face anything and not be afraid. Wild Rich is one of those individuals who believe that he can pray the fear away. Right, Wild Rich? Did I say that correctly?
True.
Okay, so Wild Rich believes that he can pray the fear away. All right. Thank you so much, Wild Rich. I appreciate you, my friend. Anybody else wants to call in, guys? The number is running across the bottom of your screen. We are going to talk about Sweets now. Sweet says, have you heard of people using a third eye? Yes, I have. I have heard of people saying that they have a third eye. They can see things happening before it happens. I have encountered people like that. For those of you maybe who are new here, maybe missed a part of my previous lives, I tell you all the time, I talk about my stepdad. I told you all that he always said he had a third eye. And like me, I'm always skeptic about those things. I'm always like, you're right. But he would always say that he has a third eye and he can see through people and he can look at you and he can tell you up to no good and he can tell, he just, and he would go on and on and on and on and on. He could meet somebody for the first time and he could tell you, something, And I tell you all that when I was going to get married and he came to the house and he saw the individual, the first thing he said to me, he said, Trev, where is the man you're going married? And I said, no, him that's out there so on the couch. And Papa said to me, when I come in the house and I look on the person, it was the devil I saw there. He said, this man go and make your belly burn you. And I'm going to pray, but I'm going to pray that him no, he kill you. But him going to make your belly burn you. You're going to be sorry. You're going to be sorry. I'm like, whatever. No, Papa, And he turned to me and him said, the only thing I'm going to pray to God say is that him not kill you. But me no want to live to see what will happen after this is over, because only God alone are going to save you. Me no want to live to see. When this is over, me I beg God to take me. I mean, I don't know what say. The same day when me come out of the divorce court, the same day the man dead. This same day, I told you all how my veil caught fire at the wedding when we were lighting the unity candle. And Papa sit me down and him give me a piece of scolding. He give me a piece of scolding. Him said, Trev, you got no business getting into no marriage with this individual. And boy, was he right. So I do know of people who say they have a third eye and they can see things and, but sometimes we are skeptics. We don't want to believe them, It sounds so, have a positive connote to it. So we don't want to stick to that. We want to say, no, yeah, the euphoria, yeah, you in love, you blah, 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 blah. You don't want to hear one old man come tell us, say, only God I go see if I make a man and not kill you. You don't want to hear that. No, who want to hear that? It said in the Bible that men will be lovers of themselves. We know, say, I saw it say no. Yes. It said they will be lovers of themselves. Don't we see it every day right now? Yeah. We see it every day. They are indeed lovers of themselves. All right, Overton, hope you feel better. Hope you feel better, my love. Overton. Oh, Ryan, you're here. Hello, my friend Ryan. How are you doing? Good to see you. There is my friend Ryan from Ryan's vlog, guys. Good to see you. Grant says, I am afraid of people which born in a certain month. But here you're Jesus. Oh my God. Grant says, I am afraid of people who born in a certain month. Which month is that, Grant? Which month is that? Hit the thumbs up button, guys, and share out the live and invite your friends to come over. Thanks, guys, but I'm going back to lay down. I am having dizzy spells and my head hurts. Oh my God. Overton, go ahead and take you something for that headache, my friend. And go ahead and lay down. Close your eyes and sleep. Close your eyes and sleep. Get you some rest. Because it's not good to be tired and having headache and dizzy spells. That doesn't sound good. Grant said too much video game. Even so, them watching a lot of video game, and these video games are like the characters in it. The game is all about the thing that you see them doing in supermarkets and in 4th of July and other schools and other crowded places. That's what the video games are teaching them. That's what is in the video game. And they're taking it over into real life. That is where we have a big problem. Oh, yes, sir?
I'm gonna go on the road now. So take care.
No problem, my love. I appreciate you. Be safe. All right, later. All right. Sweet says, watch out so long me so. Sweet says, when they discover the third eye, they use that against the people. But some people have also discovered this, and karma just need that to be a majority to take life back. All right. May I understand, sweets, and I'm not. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Just forgive me. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right. Grandson is afraid of being broke. Me too. Me don't want to be broke either. Cause me know some me can laugh after and about dying in Christ. How about dying without Christ? Me just afraid of dying, period. Even though I know it's inevitable, but yard food is in the place. Yard food, what you doing? How you up to? What you up to, sis? How are you doing? Yes, yard food telling you all guys, don't forget to thumbs up the live. Yes, there are people who have that gift. Yeah, I know there are people. Where say, how's the grass looking? Which grass? If I will not say. Can't say I will not say. You know, I say which people them you're afraid of, we're born which month. It was nice chatting everyone. Enjoy the live and the night day wherever you are. Thank you so much, sweets. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your sincere contribution to the live. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Which grass you talking about? We unlock. How is the grass looking? You mean the grass in the yard? You mean the grass where the snake them there? Where snake them in the grass? That grass you're talking? Teresa, how are you doing, Teresa? Good to see you guys. There is my darling sister Teresa is in the place. Good to see you, Teresa. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? What are you afraid of, Teresa? What are you afraid of? Nothing? You're not afraid of anything? Well, we are here talking about our fears. We all have fears. I am afraid of quite a few things. Right now I am afraid of, I am afraid of jumping into like commitments, that sort of thing. Yeah. I am afraid of that. I am afraid of a lot of things. Not everybody, not everybody here is afraid of the things that I am afraid of, but I have my fears. Sweets gave some good contributions to the chat earlier, guys. So you all can go back and take a look at what Sweets have said in the chat about fears, because we can certainly train ourselves. In fact, that's what happened when you talk about being afraid of something. You have trained yourself. Those of us who are afraid of snakes, we are afraid. You can see a baby could see a snake right now, and the baby could grab the snake by the head because the baby has not yet learned to be afraid of the snake. The baby could pick up a frog. My youngest daughter, she's not afraid of like frogs and snakes, and she maybe have a little bit of fear of snake, but she is terrified of spiders. But frog, she just pick up the frog. She just pick up the lizard. Yeah. I've seen her handle like a snake that's already dead. But a spider, if she ever see one little spider in our room, oh my Lord. The way she run and scream and call me, Mommy, Ma, Ma. When we go, one little teeny weeny spider, so the spider never start grow legs. All the same child will go outside and pick up a lizard. Me, I'm not petrified of lizards, but I'm not going to pick them up. I'm not petrified of frogs, but I'm not going to pick them up. I'm petrified of snakes. Dogs scare the daylights out of me. Somebody might say, what? Yes, guys. Dogs scare the daylights out of me. So if you are coming close by me with a dog, I am gone on the other side. I don't do dogs. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. A cat can come and move around, you know. Not certainly not in my house. Cause me don't want no cat in my house. I go jump up on my counter. Cause if no animal not can come in my house, jump on my well, no matter. So that's where that part of the story ends. With no dog or cat in my house, and then dog here and cat here and all them something they are dropping up in my foot. No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. And Trev not playing like that. We're not playing like that. But I am petrified of dogs. I don't care how small they are. I am still afraid of them. So you can keep your dogs at your side and I will stay on the other side. We're not doing the dogs. No, not at all. So those are my fear. Those are my fears. Those are the things that scare the daylights out of me. Yeah. And you all know that I have good reason to be afraid of dogs. So people say, oh, I'm afraid of dogs. Oh, they're so friendly. Where the guys, rain start fall. Hold on, hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. It's starting to rain, so I had to go close the windows throughout the house. All right, so I'm back. I am back. Kenzie! Kenzie is in the place. Kenzie, what's up? She loves me now. Is that the one you're singing now, Kenzie? Kenzie says spiders. Yes, spiders. My daughter is scared of spiders. She don't want to even say the word spider. She is so afraid. And sometimes when we go out, like in the back, we see like those what they call them, the spiders with like the red belly. They are black widow spiders. They got like a black coat and a red underneath. I saw one outside yesterday. Yeah. That's it. You're afraid of me leaving the live. Me not leave the live. Me not gonna away. Me not gonna away. Me not right yourself. Me not right here, so I spend a good time with you. I spend some time with you. This is the live that we were having last night, Grant. We started the live last night around what 6:30, around 7. And then the thunderstorm started and just knock out the internet. It starts itch, and then it just went and disappear. We couldn't get back on. So I was like, all right. Say when we live a really, really bush. Right, India? India, what's up? What are you doing, my love? How are you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Good to see you. What are you afraid of, India? Are you afraid of anything? We have some people here who are afraid of nothing. And we have others who are afraid, deathly afraid of some things. I'm telling you, guys. Yes, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, guys. I could sit here. I sit on the live oftentimes, and throughout the entire live, I count all the different people who come into the live, who say something in the live. And all the time, no matter how me count, is always fewer people. Always fewer people who hit the like button. The like button now electrocute you, guys. You know, just hit the like button, I share the little stream for me now. Me Jesus, what am I gonna go on? I'm gonna treat myself like saltfish skin. What am I doing now? I can't treat a trip like that. Come on, man. Why y'all treat me like this? India said she just heading home from church. Yeah, India says just heading home from church. Okay, wonderful, my love. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. India says she's afraid of lizard. Oh my God. India says she is afraid of lizards. Me no like them, but me not that petrified of them. Yeah, me can see one lizard and me can, I want lizard normally. No, me not see lizard. Lizard not coming at my house. Me not see no lizard. Because me not open the door. There's no way for them to come in. But if me see one lizard, I can shoo him away. I can shoo a lizard away until him go find safe ground. A snake, on the other hand, knowing that the snake will cause great harm to me, me not gonna just shoo him away. A frog, me can shoo away. Get some salt and fix up for business. Yeah, but oh boy, why it start again today? I hope the storm don't knock out the internet, guys. I hope so. Let me see stuff a flick. So I hope it don't knock out. It don't knock out the internet. Come guys. We are continuing the conversation. What is it that you are afraid of? Ryan, you still here? Are you still here, my friend Ryan? Talk to me if you are still here. Guys, for those of you here who are still working on your times and are still working on your bananas, you see Ryan in the chat from Ryan's vlog. Go over to Ryan when Ryan having his live, guys. Go over to Ryan when he's having his live. You will be surprised to know. I need to fix up my playlist. My playlist is in shambles. Okay, let's see what We Unlock Nation says. We Unlock says, Matthew 16 verse 26 says, what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world, yet forfeits his soul? Or what can a man give in exchange for his soul? What can a man give in exchange for his soul? There's nothing to give in exchange for your soul. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing a man can give in exchange for his soul. Who am I going to give it to? Who am I going to sell his soul to? Who is he going to sell his soul to? Nobody, right? Nobody. I'm in fear of the revelations. Okay. I always hear my mother talk about the revelations and everything that's in the revelation and how it's going to come to pass. And, people, they be weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth. I don't think there can be no more weeping and wailing right now. If the Bible was going from book to book, I think we reach Revelation right now into the day and age. Believe you me, because every morning you wake up is another set of morning. Every morning you wake up your morning. Day in, day out. We just are mourn so. We just are mourn so. So honestly speaking, guys, I believe that we are in the final book of the Bible. I believe so. I believe so. We are going through some terrible times right now. It seems like there's nobody to count on. Who is going to bring us back from the brink? Who is going to bring us back from the brink? So the fears, all these fears that we have, they are all legitimate fears. They are all legitimate fears. The majority of us are afraid for our souls. The majority of us are afraid. The majority of us are afraid for our souls, afraid of dying, afraid of, where you're going to go when you die, that sort of thing. I am just afraid of dying. I don't want to die suddenly and not get to say goodbye to my daughters and my sons and my family and my grandbabies. I don't want that. But it's not what we want. It's what's going to happen. We Unlock says, look up to the sky every day, Trev, looking for the signs. Yeah, we're looking up to the skies and we're looking for the signs. Talk to me. Tell me about those signs. What are the signs we're looking for? It seems like the conversation is extending, which is a good thing. What is it that we are looking for in the sky? Talk to me. What are the signs? Let me put this up there. What are the signs that we are looking for? Blessed says, even the days are shorter. Yeah, the days are shorter. We have short days and long days depending on where the sun is in comparison to the earth at that particular time of the year. Yeah. So we do have shorter days. But I don't think it's in terms of how many hours are in the day, because we still have 24 hours in the day. It's just that in different times of the year and different seasons, the days get a little bit shorter. So talk to me, We Unlock. We are still on that part of the conversation, because you say we need to keep looking up for the signs. And I want to know, what are the signs that we are looking up for? What are the signs that we are afraid of? What are the signs, so that when I see them, I can know what the signs are that I'm looking for? Tell me. Tell me, what are the signs we are looking for? Because I want to know. All right. We Alex say, hold on, my laptop is acting up. Okay. It's mid-July already. And 22 just start. Yeah. It's mid-July already. I am one person who don't fall for that, to say, look, It's July already. Of course, yes, it's July. Because January done, February done, March done, April done, May done, June done. Of course, it's a July. I expected us to be in the month of July. So we are now in the month of July. Yes, and we're going to move right along and get into December, and then it's going to be 2023. That is the truth. So I don't think it's because there is some significant sign why we are in the month of July. I think it's because all the days have already gone in the year that makes us be at July. Am I right or am I right? Okay, I'm back. All right, you back. Glad to see you back. Tell me what you're saying now. Talk to me, my friend. Talk to me. Tell me what you are saying. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Because I know a lot of people like to say, oh, look at this. I don't know. I look at it in biblical terms, okay? Of the four winds, the five in the sky, moon turning red, the horns blowing, stuff like that. Okay. You know that back in the Bible they never talk about an eclipse. All right. They will talk about the moon turning red. We now know that sometimes when there is an eclipse, depending on whether or not it is the eclipse of the sun, the eclipse of the moon, it all depends. It's going to look like the moon turns red. And because back in those days, they never used the terms that we use now, it doesn't mean that it's not the same thing. In my humble opinion, that is what I believe. I do not think that if the sun should turn red nowadays, it's some ominous sign that something is going to happen. Not more than an eclipse. Earthquakes have been happening forever. But why nowadays when an earthquake occurs, people say it's because of something or something else is going to happen or whatever. Earthquakes and volcanoes have shaped the earth that we live in right now. So for me, I don't see those things as quote unquote signs of anything in particular. But again, I could be wrong. Blessed says the seconds go by quicker than in years gone by. Oh, really? Oh, okay. You think so, though, Blessed? You really think so? I don't know if I should. I don't know if I want to think that that is the case. I don't know if I want to think that that is the case, that the seconds are going by faster. But you could be right. It could be true. That could definitely be true. But I don't know. I don't know if it is. We Unlock says we have to understand that energy goes nowhere. And depending upon the content that we put out, negative or positive, it has a certain impact on the world energy itself. The more negative content that's out there, you doing nothing but sharing negative energy. So it must be positive to the world to be balanced. Okay. All right. All right. So the balance is going to come from you're saying that there is enough negative energy out there already naturally. Is that what I'm understanding? That there is enough negative energy out there naturally. So any kind of energy you're going to put out, it has to be positive so that it can sort of cancel out the negative. Is that what I'm hearing? We unlock. Talk to me, my brother. Is that what I'm hearing? We Blessed says the crime, diseases is so any places, mankind on God. What let me tell you something, Blessed. Let me tell you something. All of these wars and crimes, these are crimes that we as humans have created, because back in the day, when people didn't have all these guns and stuff, we never heard of mass shootings. That wasn't a thing. That was not a thing. Nowadays, them going into labs and creating diseases. Back in the day, as we were reading in the Bible, they were talking about like leprosy and stuff like that. Nowadays, there is just so many diseases. They have made these diseases in the labs and let them go on us. Bad is now considered good, and good is considered bad. Certain things going, girl, I tell you. The things that were considered to be wrong in days gone by are considered to be right nowadays. Yeah. There are things going on. Yeah, things going on in the church. Things going on all over the place. Some things that never used to happen are happening. Things that we used to not hear about, we are hearing about thanks to the advent of the internet. Because some of the news we would never have heard of if the internet wasn't around. We would never hear most of the news. But now there's the internet and we have bloggers and vloggers and all of that, and we are hearing news from all over the world. Before then, we would not hear all those news. We would not. But nowadays, we are hearing everything. Because once you open your phone, you are seeing it, you are hearing it. Crackers, I'm afraid of party leg. Crackers, you afraid of party leg, you're not afraid of no party leg. You don't afraid of no party leg. One party leg under your truck seat. Wait a talking about you're afraid of party leg. You're not afraid of no party leg. That's part of man's heart, being desperately wicked. No love between humans anymore. Knowledge to do evil increasing daily. Exactly. Exactly. I am telling you. Crackers say in afraid of party leg, bad, bad, bad. Then I wish party has so much party leg that you afraid of them. Where you see so much party leg from? Where last says, all right. Let's say, for example, if I were to get into a car accident and I hit you, you cuss at me and blame me for the accident. My job is to tune you out and not say anything. After you this done let me down, you're not gonna say nothing. After you this done let me down, you're not gonna say nothing. That don't sound right. You have to say something. Even if me I cuss you out, because you just don't let me down. So you have to say something. Crackers says St. Mary. St. Mary what? What is St. Mary? I said Mary, you see no farty leg? I wish part of St. Mary no farty leg there. Me go to St. Mary how much time I never see no farty leg. I never seen no party leg at St. Mary. Me see party leg, some big old party leg, me see a Portland. Yeah, some big old party leg. It's a big party leg. Big party leg at Miami. But We Unlock says, I can at any time cut back at you, even slap the heck out of you. But again, that's nothing but negative energy and downright wickedness. So it must be balanced out that I do nothing and wish you nothing. Okay. That is understandable. That is understandable because nowadays there's a lot of people who are out there like looking for a fight. I saw a story somebody sent to me earlier where a young man was driving. He was driving and he stopped at a light, at the intersection where the squeegee boys, clean off your windscreen for a buck or two. And him and the squeegee boys had some kind of argument or whatever, and he got out of his car with a baseball bat, and the next thing you know, one of the squeegee boys shot and killed him. I mean, there is just so much. How many times we hear, you are in the safety of your car. If you have somebody have an argument, keep driving. Don't stop for confrontation. Nowadays, people just love confrontation. People mentally unstable. Let me put this up. People mentally unstable. Children don't respect parents and teachers and anyone. That is so true. These children nowadays are just so disrespectful. Them not respect nobody. Them not respect no one. Yes, that is the truth. Blessed. That is true. They don't respect nobody. We Unlock says, continuing, and wish you nothing, but the best that would make the person that is cursing you out either more angrier or he has a different mindset. Exactly. Exactly. So it is how you approach a situation. So when we talk about fear, my fear is that I come down to another person's level. That is just crazy as it. But what does that do? All right. So you are afraid that you might come down to somebody else's level. Yeah, that would be a personal fear. But then again, you have your self-control. That should tell you that, not responding is going to be the best option here, because if I respond, the person is not going to stop. And if the person don't stop, we are going to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's no good. God says Time Changer. We go right back to Time Changer. Guys, if you have not watched that movie, go ahead and watch it. It is called Time Changer. Go ahead and watch that movie, because that's a great movie. Okay, go ahead and watch it. And let me see what you think about it. Okay? Kat, how are you doing? How are you doing, my dear? I'm I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you. All right. So guys, there are lots and lots and lots of other things to be afraid of. Lots of things to be afraid of. But all of us couldn't be afraid of the same things at the same time. No, we couldn't. So we have to choose what are we afraid of? And oftentimes we are afraid of the things that have caused us pain before. Anything that has caused us tremendous pain, we are afraid of. And that is understandable. Guys, you know, say rain and something fall outside. I feel like the internet a glitch. See there, it a glitch on my computer too. I hope it don't cut off, but we are gonna go on until if it cut off, but we're gonna go on. I take comfort in the blessed hope that there's a God who created this world and is going to make things better soon. Let me put that up. Yes. There you go, guys. So if you have hope, like Sister Blessed One, then you will know that all of this is going to be fixed. That's what you believe, that all of this is going to be fixed, and all that's going on in this earth, all the negative energy is going to one day not exist anymore. Okay, so pretty soon you will have nothing to fear. Pretty soon you will have nothing to fear. Some of us believe that we are going to die and go to heaven. Some of us don't believe in all of that. You know, Trev just started, so I gotta run in love. Oh, run go on in a church, run go on in a church. Leon, how you doing? So good to see you, Leon. How you feeling? You feeling any better? I hope you're feeling better, guys. That's my friend Leon there, Leon Legendary Productions. Pay attention to Leon right there, guys. You see him right there. Go ahead and take a look at my brother's channel. Oh, Walrich is back. Welcome back, Walrich. How you doing? Blessed says, make sure none of those creatures don't. They are looking dry place to hide from the rain. Exactly. Exactly. They're looking for a dry place. So what I do is I go out in the garage and I look to make sure that there are no little holes where they can slither underneath, underneath the garage. And I keep the front door closed. I keep the back door closed because I am afraid of them. I don't want them to come into my house, not one bit. Not at all. Not at all. So I'm being careful where that is concerned, because my fear is activated. When I find a snake that close to me, that close to the house, my fear is activated. Okay. There you go. Leon Blessed is saying hello to you. Hello, Blessed. Say hello to Leon. Leon, you feel better? Talk to me. Are you feeling any better? Jesus, the rain, guys. While it says there's a small amount which will have the heavenly reward. Yeah, there you go. There you go. They say there's a small number of people who is going to have that heavenly reward. Okay. All right. So we gotta live down here like there's no tomorrow. Live your life like there is no tomorrow. Since we don't know what's going to be over there. Okay, let's see who else is in the chat. Come into the chat, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. Share out the stream. Let us talk. Let us talk. Cut out the Sunday going. You're making Sunday dinner? Who is making Sunday dinner, guys? Guys, pour me. I think I'll make no Sunday dinner. Pour me. Leon is my God. Oh, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Okay, Leon. So you're in good company, Leon. You're good company. You are in good company, my friend. Oh my gosh. Wonderful, wonderful. Leon, how is Mama Kathy? How's she doing? Everything is good? I hope everything is great on your end. You said the rain are falling. See, guys, the rain is falling. I don't want. Okay. All right, who else is in the live? Come, guys, talk to me. Tell me what I'm afraid of. What are you afraid of? Anything? Okay, Card is saying, Blessed One is saying hello to Card. Blessings to you all, guys. Blessing to everyone. We are so, Mr. Guys, I'm so glad that we were able to come back and restart this live. Because yesterday, the rain robbed us. No, the rest will enjoy paradise. What he says? The rest will enjoy paradise on earth. Blessed says, I met him here on YouTube. Don't know him in person, but in personal, but in personally motivate me so much. Yes, 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 Blessed. Um, Leon is really the bomb.com. Yes, Leon is a wonderful fellow. A wonderful fellow. David Corey with Crop. Just stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. David Corey with Crop. Okay, that sounds like somebody who farming. That sounds like somebody who has a backyard garden. Just like me. Yes. That sounds like you have a backyard garden, David Corey with Crop. I'm sure say I know crap you talk like CRAP. You are inside, so don't worry about the rain. No, I know that thing about you know, say a bush me live. So when the rain start fall and the thunder start clap and the lightning, it always knock out the internet. So that happened yesterday upon the live. That's why I had to come back today and do this live. While it says, but there will be paradise both in heaven and on earth. Okay. All right. While it says there will be paradise in heaven and on earth. So why some of them are going to stay upon earth while some go to heaven? Talk to me, Wild Rich. Talk to me. Why some are going to have paradise on heaven and some are going to have paradise up? Talk to me. Tell me why. Oh. All right. David Corey with Crop. I see you over there on Lashes. I see you over there on Lashes is live. Okay, I see you, my friend. I see you. All right, we will connect afterwards because I don't think I'm connected with you. I don't think so. But we will connect when this is done. Talk to me, Wild Rich. Why some people have got them paradise for heaven and some have it for earth? Talk to me. I need to know. If it's going to be the same paradise, paradise for the wicked and paradise for the holy, two different paradise. Okay. All right. All right, we are going to figure that out one way or the other. We will figure it out. Where exactly is the paradise going to be? I'm back. Sweet, so she come back. Good to see you, my love. Good to see you. Thank you for checking back in. Thank you for checking back in, my sister. Yes, we are still over here talking about our fraids. The people, them Freddy, you see, sweets, them Freddy. Them Freddy, just like me. Them Freddy. Because me, I want scary, afraid of somebody. I'm afraid of a lot of things. Afraid of a lot of things. Yes, sweet. So we are still talking about what your fears are. What are you afraid of, God? What are you afraid of, Blessed One? It's okay to be afraid, guys. It is okay. You can always be afraid of something. Oftentimes, you know, guys, we are afraid of things only after it has hurt us, it has damaged us. You in a relationship go bad, nasty, wicked, dirty, and sour, just go really bad. You might be afraid to enter into another. Just like how if you're going to one cow pen and the cow buck you down, you're afraid to go back in a cow pen, right? See, I used to have a lot Sweet says, see, I used to have a lot of fears too, but I overcame everything once I accepted what God has given me and will give me. Okay, Sister Trev, I'm concerned about what's happening around the world, but I'm not worried or afraid. I'm just trusting in God and I'm happy. There you go. There you go. Some people have set aside their fears, like what is to be will be. What is happening is set to happen, is going to happen, will happen. And so because I know that I am not afraid. And so with that belief, a lot of people have been able to set their fears apart and live their lives without being afraid. And that is a good thing. Fear comes in different forms. Physically, there you go. Yes. Fears come in different forms: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Exactly. Fears come in many forms. Why we say, because you know you have like a body, like the ones who remain, like the spotless Lamb, Jesus Christ, and you have some who messed up but changed their ways. Okay. So the ones who messed up and changed their ways, them the one that gonna stay upon earth. So which one of us as humans are spotless lambs? There is none of us. We already born in sin and shaped in iniquity. So none of us are spotless lambs. That sounds like it's a different conversation in a while, Rich. That sounds like a different conversation. Yeah. Sounds like it for real. That sounds like it. Call me crazy, but once you manage the chakras, call me crazy, but once you manage the chakras in the body, all those forms of fear disappear because you will understand these forms as well. These forms well. Okay. All of us messed up. Exactly, God. All of us messed up and are messed up in one way or the other. We either messed up or have messed up one way or the other. All right. Blessed says she's not afraid, she's just careful. Like forgiveness. You forgive the person, will not revenge them, but don't trust them again. Exactly. Exactly. You're not going to put a stumbling block in their way at all, but yeah, you're not going to put no stumbling block in their way, but yes. All right, Sweet says exactly, Cause that's the key to it all. We are all messed up one way or the other. Oh my. I hope the internet not get knocked out. Oh Lord Jesus. I hope the internet stays on. All right, there we go. All right, Card. So yes, that is true, Sweet. I understand. I appreciate that response right there. Grant is in the place. Jah will help who try to help themselves all the time, every time, anytime. He will help those who help themselves. He certainly will. He certainly will help those who help themselves. Let me see what else is being said here. No one higher than another one, or better than another being. Only highest is the higher power of anything to fear is God. But when trust in God and accept and give yourself to God, fear nothing. But I heard that the ones who had the Father's name on their forehead The ones who have the father's name on their forehead. Who go and put that name on them forehead? Who go and put that name on them forehead, Wild Rich? Somebody go and put that name on their forehead? Because more want to understand these things, you know. I want to understand them from every angle. So if it's from a theologian, I'm open to hearing it. If it's from a layperson, I'm open to hearing their understanding. You understand? So that, you know, I can get more information to process to help me to determine whether or not any of this fit into the scheme of things as I see life. So talk to me. Tell me what you got. Talk to me. Go ahead and tell me. I am listening. All right. Who else is here? Who else is in the chat? Come on, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and share out the stream. We are talking here about your fears. What are your deepest, your biggest fears? Come on, talk to me. What are your biggest fears? Card says, Wagwan, Wagwan, what the Wild Rich today? I don't know what the Wild Rich today. Wild Rich come out swinging today with him baseball bat, brother. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That is the truth, Grant. That is the truth. That is the truth. And I have learned to not be. Difference with persons is some knows they are messed up and wants to change and trying to, while others know but just don't care to change their ways. That is true. Some people are just straight up incorrigible. They cannot change. There will be no changing in them, no matter what happened. They will not change. Oh, and next time you tell me, all right, I will be here, my friend. I will be here and I will be all ears. I will be here and I will be all ears. And guys, may I try to finish up the live, you know. I'm running the live at least until 2, because around 2 o'clock, which is 1 o'clock Jamaica time, I'm gonna have to be on a live on a live from down there. So we are going to run it the next 28 minutes. Sweet said, blessed one, very true. Acknowledgement is very tricky too. Yes. Yes. You can acknowledge something, and then it can seem quite tricky. Depending on how you process the information and what the circumstances are surrounding you. Hold on. Okay. All right, guys, we are talking about your fears. What are you afraid of? Talk to me, guys, and tell me, what is it you are afraid of? Some people have a spiritual fear, like somebody said earlier. Fear comes in many different forms. Some people have a spiritual fear. They're afraid of dying. They're afraid of not going to heaven. They are afraid of hell. They have spiritual fears. They're afraid of believing. There you go. Mr. Grant, me love you. See if I did look close at me hug you and kiss you. Yes. Leopards don't change their spots. They might change their location, but they don't change their spot. See, for me, I don't care who has anything to say. I own my truth for me, and there you go. Fear God, but not being, because God is my final judge. Exactly. Exactly, sweet. So whatever it is that you do, he's going to be the one to finally say to you, yes, welcome, step in, my faithful servant, or depart from me, I know you not. Yes. So everybody has their own beliefs. Everybody have their own fears, and everybody treats their own beliefs and their own fears with their own pair of iron gloves. It would be a boring life if all of us were afraid of the same thing. It would be a very, very boring life. And we don't want that. We don't want that boring life. Let's see what else is being said in the chat. Putting phone to charge. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Okay, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for your contribution, Sister Blessed One. Thank you so much. We sincerely appreciate you. We appreciate your contribution into the chat. Thank you so much. All right, we are going to continue the conversation, guys, about your fears. Sweet Escapes is contributing nicely to the chat, and so too is everybody else. I believe my time on earth is just a visit of experience to the finale. I don't think I am any religion more spiritual, but respect all religion because they are related, but the interpretation is different. That was something that we were talking about a few days ago, guys, on the live, saying that all these religions, all these denominations, and they are using the same Bible. So what makes them all use the same Bible, but they all agree that the other person is wrong? All of them want to be the right church. All of them want to be the right religion. They want to be the right one. And yet, at the same time, while they are fussing that they are the right one, then boom, you realize they're using the same Bible, omitting some things and falsifying some things just to say that their religion is better than another. And we know that if you're using the same Bible and you're talking to the same God, there is no way that your religion can be superior to mine. Not when we're talking to the same God and reading the same Bible, going by the same principles. Yeah. But they all try to divide us. I divide them, divide to make sure say them get the money. Different ones of them get the money, you know. They are not dividing for the better. They are dividing for selfish reasons. That's why you see how Jamaica has more churches per square mile than any other country in the world. Jamaica has more churches because in Jamaica we talk about God a lot, and because of that, because we talk about God a lot and stuff. Let me tell you something. Say Jamaica should have be the most peaceful place on the planet. Jamaican people them should have be the happiest and the best people them on the planet because we have more church per square mile than any other country in this entire world. And yet Jamaica is about to lead the world with the gangster life and with the murders and all those things. Jamaica is just about leading the world. Grant, say you are so right. Yeah, it's true. It is the truth. So yeah, so that's what that is just exactly what I am saying. All right, let's see who else is in the chat. Uh-oh.